Yo, what's good, everyone? Hope you're having a great day or night whenever you're watching this. And today's topic, we will be talking about a little bit of different players instead of, New Gen 11, World 5, and, just the normal Blue Lockers. We will be getting into the Masters of the New Eagles League arc, specifically talking about Mark Snuffy and Chris Prince, the masters of the Ubers, the Italy Ubers, and the England Manshine team, right? So these are two masters that are highly rated as world-class players, right? Mark Snuffy is somebody that is up there when it comes to some of the best players in the world. Same thing with Chris Prince being noted as the second best striker in the world. Both of these players are at an already exceptional level, so why not let's compare them together today, right? So we will be comparing them as overall players and not just strikers, since again, I feel like in this aspect you can do that. Even though Chris Prince is a striker, I do think that, as an overall player, he's also exceptionally good too. Alright. So let's get into Chris's showings first. Alright. We already are aware that Chris has a top tier physique in the world class stage in general. He's able to literally just knock Kaiser off balance with pretty much ease, like just clears him at that point. We also are aware that Chris Prince does have a weapon that was specifically made to make him better than Noah. Although it is blocked by Isagi and Gagamaru helping him out, I do think that this weapon is pretty impressive. Again, I think under normal circumstances he would have been able to score this, of course, but it just ended up being blocked. But the shot itself is just a unreadable knuckleball, right? Chris Prince doesn't have any other insane showings, but I will say it goes into more of his physique play when you have to think about the fact that Yukimiya dribbled all the way down the field and dribbled past everybody and shot the ball, and somehow Chris Prince was still able to catch up to him and block the shot. So it's kind of reinforcing the fact that this guy's physique, like speed, strength, agility, all of the physical attributes, he has maxed out to the fact that he was able to run from getting his shot blocked to then blocking Yukimiya's shot. So his physique is definitely like very top tier, but besides that, we don't get any other crazy feats about him, right? So that's all we have to go off of him. And Noah also does in a way outperform him a bit. He's able to shove him off the ball and mess up him and clear the ball away from him as well. So we already know he's pretty relative with Noah in physical stats, funny enough. But let's move into Snuffy, since Snuffy has a little bit more to go off of. So first introduction we get a Snuffy. He's basically this insane player that is able to hold off Noah and Isagi by using an insane ball possession technique, right? And Noah says that the fundamentals of this is his jujutsu mixing it with his soccer play, and he's able to keep the ball away from Noah in most scenarios, and he's even able to literally pass the ball while colliding with Kaiser. So in terms of physical ability, he's actually performing better than Prince. He's pretty much shoving around Noah and keeping him away from the ball, and he's also able to just get by Kaiser easily as well. Snuffy is pretty good defensively as well. He's able to clear Yukimiya's pass to Isagi. He's also able to body block Noah from being behind him, stopping him from interrupting Baro's shot. So in terms of that, that's pretty much all we get for those two players' showings. But we are aware that Noah should be above, or not Noah, sorry. Snuffy should be above Noah in terms of being an overall player. And Noah was also outclassing Chris Prince. If we are talking about specifically from a striker's perspective, you can probably lean more towards Chris Prince, with Chris Prince having his knuckleball shot and being claimed to be the second best striker in the world. But as we know, Snuffy, the Crown Messenger, is kind of a better overall player. His defensive capabilities are performing better against Isagi and a better version of Kaiser and Isagi combined, and he's also just able to pretty much have one of a top tier physical on the field. You know, he's able to body block Noah, and it's hard to even get the ball from him in general. So I do feel like as an overall player, Snuffy definitely has more showings than Chris Prince. But what is the real deciding factor is considering the fact that the physical capabilities, right? Chris Prince's highlighted thing is his physique. And if you have somebody like Snuffy and Noah, and even people like Lavinio, all at that same relative tier where they could shove around each other, that kind of takes away his main thing. You know, his physique is good, but if everybody else can contend with it, it has no point. Since as an overall player, not Chris Prince, Snuffy just has bigger plans. His brain operates at a higher level, and we also are aware a big point, he has metavision. So I do think it clearly goes to him. Also, if we're getting into who is the overall better coach, I also do think it is Snuffy. He has been able to upgrade all the players on his team, like Nico, Aiku, Ryu, Sendo, to an entirely different level with his plans. Even after Baro hijacked his team, his plans are still in their head, and they help them play to a better extent. If I think he's honestly progressed the team to a higher class. I do think he's made that team into the best team in Neo Egoist League just with his plans. Of course, you do have PXG and Bastard, which are power teams, but that team just has endless plays that they can keep on rushing you with until you drop dead and you're tired. So I do think Snuffy betters his players more and is more efficient as a coach. So as a player and a coach, I do have Snuffy over him until further notice. But, you know, this is just a really short video for me to just talk about this topic. But if you like the video, or, you know, if you disagree with me, you can go to the comments. But, you know, that's all I really have to say for this one. That's a little shorter video. I do have some bigger videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. And appreciate you guys for watching. Peace.